Welcome to an NBA playoff edition of Jeopardy! This is our first time doing Jeopardy. We've done Family Feud in the past before.
I gotta get my redemption. Zach, unfortunately, beat the brakes off of me, but this time, I'm coming strong. I'm looking to...
Hey, yo, what the...
to leave with a victory.
Whoa.
No pause.
Whoa.
No pause.
No pause.
No pause. No pause. I'm coming strong.
Spoiler alert, I won't be standing in the way of that. If that's what he's got. If that's what's headed towards me, I won't be in the middle of that.
I don't know what type of games you're ready for, Kim, but we're playing Jeopardy, not Limp Bizkit, okay?
Well, whatever we're playing, I'm ready for it.
You sound like Shadur. Whatever this day brings, I'm ready for it.
They told me bust out my AP.
Hopefully you have a better draft day performance than he did. The categories today: MVP when it mattered. That's going to be finals MVP history. Failure to launch. Some of the biggest playoff disappointments in NBA history. Bubble memories, self-explanatory. Is this a Tony Snell stat line? Nickname duo. And Arman's childhood BFFs. I'll let you guys figure out what that could mean.
Oh, man. I already know which one I'm staying away from.
What are you talking about? You don't like my friends?
No, because they're old.
Back in 56.
Cam, since you got your brakes beaten off last time, I think you should probably start and pick our first category here.
Give me nickname duo for $100.
These two legendary big men have an ongoing beef even though neither Superman play in the NBA anymore. Cam.
Give me Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard.
That is correct.
He didn't say who are. We know Jeopardy format. Come
Yeah,
on, dog.
say
Come on,
it,
bro.
dude.
We know it's Jeopardy. Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry.
Everybody knows you answer in
sorry.
the form of a question.
Give me Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard?
He still didn't say it. You have to say who are.
Who are?
We're being real lenient with these rules, Judge.
Going forward, you gotta ask the question.
Okay, sorry.
Pick a category, it stays with you.
Failure to launch for $100.
The most recent 1 seed to lose in the first round, at least this team could say they lost to a Heat team that managed to get to the 2023 finals. Cam.
I forgot who they beat.
Who is the Milwaukee Bucks?
The Milwaukee Bucks are correct.
Who are?
$200 to your name, Cam.
I'm rich, baby. I'm rich. Let me get a nickname duo for $200.
One is a young star who averaged 25.2 points per game this season. The other was just named to the Basketball Hall of Fame. These NBA stars are anything but. Zach?
Who are LaMelo Ball and Carmelo Anthony?
Yes, sir. Got it and got his first question right.
Or anything but Melo. I see what you did there.
Yeah, I thought it was
Very
pretty
nice.
good.
Let me do bubble memories for 200, por favor.
The previous answer was only outdone by this player who put up 37.6 points, 9.6 assists, and 4.3. Zach?
Who is Damian Lillard?
Damian Lillard is correct for the bubble MVP.
Come on, baby.
Beat out your favorite player for that award.
Relax. We'll stick with that. Let's go bubble memories for $300.
Ooh, getting a little expensive now. The origin of the Lakers in 5 meme, LeBron and AD beat all 3 of these teams 4-1 en route to the 2020 NBA Finals. You gotta name me all 3.
Oh, God.
No one wants to buzz? Do you guys have any guesses for no points?
I know it's the Nuggets is one of
Nuggets.
them.
The
I don't remember
Nuggets.
who else.
You should know one other team.
The Rockets?
Yes, the Rockets, yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one was the Trailblazers.
Why was I thinking the Trailblazers?
Well, probably because we just had Dame on the last question.
Probably, yeah. So who gets the pick since
It sticks with Zach.
Let's go bubble memories 100.
This player inexplicably averaged 31 points in 6 bubble regular season games, including a
Oh my
53-point. Zach?
how did you get it so quickly?
Who is TJ Warren?
TJ Warren is correct.
Bubble Jordan. Let's do, is this a Tony Snell stat line for 100?
My favorite category. Let's go. Okay. In his first playoff game for his new team, this player put... Zach?
Who is Kyle Kuzma?
Kyle Kuzma is correct. Didn't even let me read half of it.
Didn't need to, man. I saw 22 minutes and no points.
0 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds, 0 steals,
Jesus Christ.
0 blocks. The most minutes in an NBA playoff game without recording a single stat. Good trade, guys? You guys think this is a good trade?
Yeah.
You're not going to get swept.
That's
You're not gonna
true.
get
If they wouldn't have traded for Kyle Kuzma, Doc Rivers' record of not getting swept would have been lost.
It would have been in jeopardy.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Don't give him a chuckle. Don't even do it. This is not the level of the Santa Claus joke. The Santa Claus joke was better than this.
They can't all be good. They don't all go in.
That one was a break.
I can't hear you down there on the leaderboard, dog. They can't all be. They can't all go in. MVP when it mattered for 200.
This Laker legend is remembered for many things, but maybe most of all for being the only player to win a Finals MVP on the losing team. Cam?
Who is Kobe Bryant? Yeah, that's
incorrect.
That's not right.
Wait, do I get a chance to answer it?
You do if you want to. You don't have to.
I think I know it. If I would have got it wrong, do I lose the money?
You would lose the money.
Yes.
Oh, then I don't want to guess.
Yeah. All right, play it safe.
Is it Elgin Baylor?
It is not Elgin Baylor. No, it is his teammate.
It's Jerry West.
It's Jerry West. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Against the New York Knicks.
Okay.
Hey, can I get my points back? I got it right.
Hell no.
MVP when it mattered, $100.
This NBA vet was a one-time All-Star with an Eastern Conference team, but won his Finals MVP in the West, largely thanks to his defensive performance. Cam?
Who is Andre Iguodala?
And you're finally not broke again, Cam. Welcome back to the money.
Thank you. Thank you. And now I can finally pick these whack-ass categories. All right,
What
let's
the hell,
go.
bro? I wrote all the
That was a
categories.
shot at Arman.
I worked hard on these categories.
Sorry, game host. My apologies.
Just for that.
No! Put it back up. Put it back up. It was a joke. It was a joke.
That's
I
a
promise you it was
warning.
a joke.
That's a warning shot.
All right, let me get Arman's childhood BFFs for $400.
Whoa, okay. This 76ers lifer was controversially hailed as the sixth greatest player in NBA history by a now notorious ChatGPT generated top 40 greatest NBA players list, above players like Steph Curry, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, and Kobe Bryant.
76ers.
Zach?
Who is Dr. J?
Incorrect.
That's wrong.
Dang.
He played for the Nets. He's a lifer.
Oh.
Cam, you got an answer?
Not one I feel intensely confident in.
Well, for no points, do you have any guesses?
I was going to say Daryl Dawkins.
Not Daryl Dawkins. It's even older than that. Dolph Shays.
My God.
Yeah, I had no chance. I had no chance.
Sixth greatest player of all time, according to ChatGPT. So when you're letting it write your essays, keep that in mind. It thinks Dolph Shays is better than Steph Curry and Kobe Bryant.
That's
I don't even know why I answered that.
All right, Cam, is still your board.
Let me do, is this a Tony Snell stat line for $300?
In Game 3 of the 2010 NBA Finals, this NBA legend put up a horrendous 2 points, 4 boards, and 2 assists, going 0 for 13 from the field, and largely cost his team the game as they only lost by 7.
Kendrick Perkins. Who is Kendrick Perkins?
No, NBA legend?
Oh, shit. It did say NBA legend.
It's Ray Allen.
What?
0 for 13 from the field.
Jesus Christ.
Cam, you're in debt right now, but the board is still yours since nobody got the answer right.
Let me do failure to launch for $400.
This NBA legend was awarded as the most valuable player in his first season with his new Western Conference team, even though they missed the playoffs entirely, making him the only player to ever win the award and not make the postseason.
What?
Missed the playoffs.
Either of you want to buzz in?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
I don't feel comfortable. Already at minus 200.
Who is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Oh. Lakers didn't make it the first year?
Nope, went 40 and 42, I think, something like that. Cam, still your board.
Arman's childhood best friend, $300.
He is the father of former Rockets head coach and current Pistons assistant Stephen Blank, a three-time NBA champion.
I got it. Who is Steven Silas Sr.?
Incorrect.
What?
I knew the last name. I don't know the first name, so I'm not going to guess.
It is Paul Silas.
Wait. Oh,
You were so confident he was a junior.
no, because he had Stephen Blank.
Yeah, because I didn't want to give you the last name.
Bro, that fucked me up. I thought that was the answer, bro.
Three-time NBA champion, two-time All-Star with the Suns and the Celtics. Only won the championships with the Celtics, obviously. No championships with the Suns.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
That'd be pretty impossible.
No championship with the Suns. They don't have any championship convenience.
That's what y'all sound like.
No, that's just what NBA history sounds like.
Yeah.
Cam, it's still your board, even though you're negative $500.
MVP when it mattered for $400.
$4? That's not on the board, sorry.
$4.
You poor.
He ain't got money.
Surprisingly not coming from a center, this finals MVP was the most efficient scorer of them all, averaging 35.2 points per game on 61.8 shooting from the field over a 6-game series.
It'd be nice if we could have some type of time period.
Zach?
Who is Dwayne Wade?
Sorry, there go your points.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Cam, any answer?
No.
No?
There
Okay.
you go.
Zach, you should know this one. Who is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Because it happened against
All
your
right, bro.
team.
He is a center.
He's not a center. What are you talking about?
He's a
He's a power
4-5.
forward.
You said not a center like it's not a big man. That was misleading.
I didn't say not a big man. Brooke Lopez played
that was
center the
misleading.
entire series. What do you mean?
You made these hard as hell. I'm not gonna lie.
I did. I did. Cam, still your board.
All right, let's do the one you got your cursor on. Let's do nickname duos for $300.
2 point guards share this nickname. One Hall of Famer.
Oh, I got it.
Cam.
Wait.
Yeah.
3,
Got him.
2, 1.
Motherfucker.
These
Yeah, I gotta
baby-faced
start
assassins
Who's the other
terrorize their opponents.
Oh, is it Maurice Cheeks?
Hey, you can't answer.
Sorry, my bad.
One Hall of Famer and a future one. These baby-faced assassins terrorize their opponents. I know the other one.
Obviously.
No shit.
I don't know. I can't think of the other one. So no.
just-
I'm assuming that his nickname.
Stephen
They
Curry.
called him Chef.
No,
The
they
baby-faced
called him
assassin.
Babyface.
they called him babyface assassin.
Oh, I
Curry-
thought it said shared this nickname was Chef.
Oh, no. The shared nickname was Babyface Assassin, which originally
Okay.
was Isaiah Thomas.
That I didn't know.
I guess Steph Curry is okay sharing nicknames, but is not okay sharing the land around him with people who are in need of housing.
I didn't get that one.
Stephen Curry didn't want affordable housing in his neighborhood. He was
You cut out the entire second half.
Bro,
Going
hit the
on,
mute
bro.
button.
Stephen Curry didn't want affordable housing in his neighborhood. Get them poor people out my damn neighborhood.
There's something going on with your mic, man. It did it again.
Yeah, your shit busted.
I got something that's busted. Hold on.
Yo, what?
Y'all heard that?
What?
Y'all heard that?
Yeah, we heard that.
Okay,
That don't
I'll say
even
for
make
the
sense.
8th time, Stephen Curry didn't want affordable housing in his neighborhood. He said, get them poor people out of my neighborhood.
Did it again,
But it catches the first thing, right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
catches the first thing every time.
Dog, I don't know what to.
You have to do one word sentences.
What about now? Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
It's good now.
I'm gonna say it for the 12th time. Stephen Curry didn't want affordable housing. He said, okay.
I can't, bro. This is staying in the video. This is crazy.
This is stupid.
Cameron, this is what it sounds like. Steph Curry didn't want in his poor people building.
If it would just cut at the right points, it would be perfect because then it would just cut to the actual root of the thing. Stephen Curry doesn't want
Poor people in his neighborhood. Is it working now? I'm not even gonna ask. I don't give a shit.
What do you mean?
I don't even know where we were.
Cam, I believe it's still your board. No one's gotten an answer right.
Let's go failure to launch for $300. Did you hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
heard
Okay.
you. At 49 and 33, a record good enough to have been fifth in the East this year, this 1972 team has the misfortune of being the best NBA team in NBA history to miss the playoffs after going 48 and 34 and missing the playoffs the year before. A feat they achieved again in 2014.
I saw 1972 and checked out.
2014? All right, well, Zach, you shouldn't have given up so soon because you should know this. Who are the Phoenix Suns? It would
Yeah,
be your team that happened three times too.
I don't know what happened in the 70s with our team. So,
Cam, still your board.
Cam, are you going to pick one that you know yet or what?
You haven't known any of them. I've gone all.
He can't even finish a sentence.
Give me, is this a Tony Snell stat line for $200?
Cam, come on.
What?
You don't sound
Give me, give me, is this a Tony Snell stat line for $200?
Brother,
Thank you so much.
Just read it normally, please.
Give me, is this a Tony Snell stat line for $200?
Why are you an NPR host now?
You said say it normally. I'm saying it normally.
And when you wake up, the sky's going to be nice and blue. Birds will be chirping.
And we will find out if this is a Tony Snell stat line for 200. Best known as a Laker point guard, this player put up 0 points, rebounds, and assists in 22 minutes in Game 4 of the 2012 NBA Finals for the Thunder, although he did at least record a steal.
Oh,
Cam?
I know who that was.
who is Derek Fisher?
Our first correct answer in a long time, Derek Fisher.
I knew that.
All right, Cam, let's go fishing for another correct answer. Oh, God. You look like the intro for a Love Island. The Next Bachelor.
Crazy Genuine shout out.
Is this a Tony Snell stat line? Give me 400.
These two Spurs champions Also accomplished
All
this
right, all right,
quintuple
all
zero.
right.
This quintuple zero stat line in different years for San Antonio, both sharing the same initials, BB. Cam?
Who is Bruce Bowen and Bradley Beal? BB! BB! Damn it.
For a correct
Both
answer.
said Bradley Beal.
I didn't know who the other BB was.
Zach, do you have an
That's a
answer?
BBL. That's a BBL.
No, I don't. I only knew Bruce Bowen.
Well, it is Bruce Bowen, so you did get half the answer right, Cam. It's Bruce
So
Bowen.
do I get 200 points?
No, you don't. And Brent
Brent
Berry.
Berry.
Barry.
Cam, negative 1,000 points. It is still your board.
Give me MVP when it mattered for 500.
This board's been hard enough for you guys, and now we're going to 500. This 6'8 Celtics small forward won 2 championships with the team and is the only finals MVP in NBA history to never be named an all-star throughout their career. Yeah, it definitely made this too hard.
Can I get at least an ethnicity?
Black?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I'm assuming that doesn't help. No answers?
None.
Who is Cedric Maxwell?
Dog.
Cedric
What
Maxwell
the?
is crazy.
Look, I thought the rest of
Bro,
them were
you know,
easier.
I-
I knew you weren't going to get this one. I thought the rest of them were easier, and this would be the one that, like, stumped you guys.
Even if I lose this game, I'll have comfort knowing both of us barely got one answer.
This isn't even a win. There is no winning this one.
I'm only losing
This is
because
hard.
I've actually
This is hard.
tried to answer questions.
That's not true
It's
at
not-
all. You just buzz in and don't know.
You don't buzz in at all. You haven't buzzed in for the past 6 questions.
I'm not gonna risk my points.
I literally just said the reason I'm losing is because I'm trying. Shit. So thank you for proving my point. Anyways, give me
I wish we knew what you said.
bubble memory. Give me bubble memory
Jesus Christ.
dollars.
That made it so much worse.
It's still cut out.
Give me bubble memories for $500.
This at-the-time Laker was one of few players who opted out of the bubble due to health concerns of his family, ultimately costing himself the chance to raise the Larry O'Brien, but did end up getting his championship ring.
Oh, I think I know it. Cameron
Okay.
said I'm not guessing, so.
Go ahead, Zach.
Who is Kentavious Caldwell Pope?
Incorrect. Very big part of that play.
He was on the team?
He was, but he didn't
he
opt out of
was.
the bubble.
Yeah.
He was a big part of that championship run.
yeah.
Cam, any answer?
My answer is my point exactly.
You closed the gap a little bit there, but the answer is, or the question is, who is Avery Bradley?
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. So,
Okay.
is this a Tony Snell stat line for $500?
Until this season, this player was the most recent to have 0 points, rebounds, assists, blocks, or steals in more than 20 minutes in a playoff game. Doing this in 2015 for the Bulls in Game 5 of their first round series versus the Bucks, alongside teammate Tony Snell. Honestly, I didn't expect you guys to get this one. I just thought it was so cool that this guy was a teammate of Tony Snell at the time.
Tony Snell played for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is
Oh
Mike
my God.
Dunleavy.
Damn, starting off with S++ difficulty. Jesus.
I'm sorry. Next one will be easier.
The real winner of this game is Arman, who just skunked us.
Arman is the
Like,
winner.
No, the real winner is the people watching because this is great.
We're going to get called casuals now.
Listen, if you knew all of these answers, go outside and touch grass once in your life. That is alarming if you knew all of these answers.
I'm going to go nickname.
Oh, God.
Oh, my. Give me nickname duo for 500.
A common play on one of the greatest NBA monikers ever. Name 3 players with a Mamba nickname. Of course, not including the original Kobe Bryant. We talked about these not too long ago.
I know.
I know 2 of them.
Wait, it has to have Mamba?
Has to have Mamba.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Go ahead, Zach.
Give me Red Mamba, Matt Bonner. Give me White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. And give me Maple Mamba, RJ Barrett.
500 points to Zach. Matt Bonner, RJ Barrett, Maple Mamba, Brian Scalabrine, White Mamba. We also get Bald Mamba, Alex Caruso, another Red Mamba, and Kevin Herter.
You're missing a Mamba, though. Trey Lyles. They used to call him Trey Mamba.
You say it again.
Trey Lyles. They used to call him Trey Mamba.
What I'm going by was Basketball Reference. By the way, the person with the most nicknames on Basketball Reference, I'm pretty sure, is Charles Barkley. The amount of just like fat nicknames he has. Mound of Rebound,
Mound of Rebound.
Prince Pizza.
He has more than Shaq? He doesn't
Yeah.
have more than Shaq.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling up the page. You got Sir Charles, the Round Mound of Rebound, the Chuck Wagon, the Prince of Pizza, the Incredible Bulk, Boy Gorge. Food World,
Gorge is
Boy
egregious.
Gorge is crazy.
the Crisco Kid,
Is that Crisco as in like the cooking oil?
the cooking oil because you cook fried chicken in it. Yeah. All right, Zach, it is finally your board. You can choose a category.
Let's do nickname duo 400. Let's keep it rocking.
An apparently common NBA nickname, there are 5 NBA players in history who have gone by J-Dub, including 2 current ones. Name 3 of them.
There's 2 of them in the league right now.
Any answers?
I just know the one.
No.
Jalen Williams and James Wiseman are the 2 current ones. John Wallace, I
Bruh.
don't know who that is, but Jason Williams, White Chocolate, also, I guess, went by J-Dub, and
I
then
was
James
gonna say
Worthy.
that. I didn't think so. Who calls James Wiseman J-Dub?
I'm going by Basketball Reference. I've heard it before, though. All right, Zach, still your board.
Bubble Memories 400.
This Rocket was kicked out of the bubble for not being able to keep it in his pants and sneaking a girl into his room. A player that Rocket fans swear would have turned the series around. Zach?
I got this one. Who is Daniel House?
Daniel House, and he's back in the positive.
Shout out Daniel House, bro.
That's crazy.
Damn, you didn't
That
get that?
was
That's your
wild.
team, bro.
The bubble felt like a fever dream, bro.
Zach, your board as we find out, unfortunately for Cam, that the Rockets, mid-recording, have lost to the Warriors and are down 3-1. So either this is the start of a incredible comeback or both your teams going out in the first round, Cam.
One already got put out of their misery by 55 points. Oh, 55 burger. Kind of insane.
I was talking to the Discord. By the way, join the Discord if you want to be part of the community. Down in the description, we talk about ball over there. I was talking about this earlier. Cam, how does it feel? Like, what if the Hawks jump up in the lottery and that pick ends up number 1? The Heat made the playoffs just to miss out on Cooper Flagg, just to get swept in the first round.
We should have missed the playoffs initially. I said that when we made the playoffs. We're a team that never wants to tank, but the problem is we have no assets when we do that.
Unfortunate, Cam. I'm sorry. See, there's a difference between me and you. I can be sorry for you. You hate on my team like crazy.
It's not even hate. I just love Ant-Man, bro. It's kind of different. He's so... oh my God. He said... oh, great heavens! Anyway.
Yeah, now that Cameron has an ant's pee-pee out of his mouth, we can continue with the game. I'd go with failure to launch, $200.
You know his PP never fails a launch. By far the best team to ever lose in the first round, this 67-win team lost.
Mavericks. Who is the Dallas Mavericks?
Finally back on the board, Cam. Let's go. Finally a correct answer,
Right.
and not in the depths of minus 1,000. Back up to a respectable minus 800.
Give me MVP would it matter for 300.
Michael Jordan and LeBron James are first and second, respectively, in total finals MVP trophies, but 3 players are tied for third. Name 2 of them. Cam?
I'm going to say Tim Duncan and Bill Russell.
That is incorrect. Unfortunately, partially because the Finals MVP wasn't a thing back in the 60s.
Oh.
First Finals MVP was 1969. You want to take a guess, Zach?
Nah, I'm good.
It was Tim
Oh.
Duncan, Magic Johnson, and
Oh.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, I was thinking Shaq.
Cam, still your board at minus 1,100.
Let me get failure to launch for $500.
This 3-time league MVP lost in the first round in 2 of those 3 MVP years. Once in 79 and again in 82. But at least his 3rd MVP year ended with a championship. If y'all want a hint, I can give you a hint.
Yes.
Please.
He played for a team in Texas.
Who is Iceman George Gervin?
Yeah, that's what I would have gone with.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Who is oh shit, what's his name? Mark Aguirre. That's wrong. Okay.
Who is Moses Malone?
Moses Malone.
You guys, one of you guys said his name
Oh, the
earlier
Rockets.
today.
As soon as you said state, I was like, if he says Texas, I'm just gonna rip George Gervin with the Spurs.
That's who I thought, honestly, Zach. So I don't blame you. Well, it's officially impossible for me to win. So
Well, there's still Final Jeopardy.
Arman's childhood best friends for 500.
Walt Bellamy and Billy McGill went first overall in back-to-back years, both drafted to Chicago, but not the Bulls. They were drafted to the same organization, which would become the Wizards, but with different team mascots after a rebrand. Name either one.
Just like the team name, what it was, right?
The team name, what it was, yep.
The Bullets.
Incorrect. That was after.
I was gonna say that would have been way too easy. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I don't have a guess. I don't even know. I want to put one out there, but I really don't even have one.
One of them was it's the name of a current NFL team, who are the Chicago Packers and Chicago Zephyrs. Yeah, I made it too hard.
Arman, I have minus 2,100. I have minus 2,100. The only reason Zach doesn't have something that bad is because he's like, I'm not even gonna try and answer.
Hey, that's the
I
best
didn't even have a
strategy
guess.
sometimes.
I don't even know what you wanted me to do.
All right, Cam, you got 2 choices.
Arman's best friends. 200.
Even with all of the great do-it-all players of today, this player still has the most triple doubles in NBA playoff history.
Who
Cam?
is Oscar Robertson?
Incorrect.
I know it. Oh, our mom would always call him the stat sheet stuffer before. Oh, what's his name? It was the Jazz. Adrian Dantley.
You want to guess it?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Who is Magic Johnson?
Dude, that's how hard
Why
this
did you
Jeopardy
bait
is
him
that I'm
like
trying to
that?
That's how hard this
That's
is.
so-
That I'm like, okay, there's no way there's gonna be an easy one on here.
It was 200, man.
This has been the impossible Jeopardy.
That's Magic Johnson. That's not impossible.
This game is in jeopardy.
My job as host for the next Jeopardy is in jeopardy. That's what it is.
Yes.
Well, the winner of this game will get to host the next game. So there you go.
Let's go.
I don't know if you should be saying let's go right now, Cam.
Arman's best friends for 100.
Arman and his backstory revealed in the... Okay, Zach.
Who is George Mikan?
Correct. Who is George Mikan? And we finish off with the correct answer. Let's go.
That was the easiest question on the board. That was the easiest question on the board.
Hey, it's for 100. Of course it is. Final score before Final Jeopardy. Zach, minus 400. Cam, negative 2,300.
Let's go, baby.
Ball
Let's go.
knowledge
Oh,
on
man.
full display right now as we
Let's
head
go.
to Final Jeopardies. I believe if you're negative points, you can wager up to, let's call it 2,300 is a valid wager.
All right, 2,300. Give me 2,300.
I'm gonna wager $500. No, I'm gonna wager 401.
401. All right. This 5'10 guard helped deny LeBron of his first championship, being a pest on defense and scoring a surprising 17 and 15 points in the final 2 games of this series for the Mavericks. Not bad for an undrafted bench guy. Okay, well, hold on. You're not saying it out loud. You have to text me personally your guys' answers.
Okay.
You guys feel good about both your answers?
Yes.
You're fantastic.
Cameron's answer is JJ Barea. Zach's answer, unfortunately, not much suspense here, is JJ Barea. And the answer is, who is JJ Barea?
Woo! I beat Cameron by $1.
By $1, yes, sir. Final score, Zach, $1. Cam, $0. All right, so, usually in Jeopardy, on worst take, the payout is like we're not actually going to pay it out because I wouldn't have that money. But you know what, Zach? Just for you, because this is the first edition of this show, I'm going to Apple Pay you $1 right now.
Don't anticipate this being a thing moving forward.
No, I mean, since
I'm
you're the
gonna
host
get
next
$300
time.
next time.
Yeah, you're the host next time, so I'm expecting to get the payout next time.
No, I'm gonna send this dollar right back.
No, it's in your account now.
Damn, that's
Chad's
very
lying,
generous
Chad.
of you, Arman.
Yeah.
Very
No,
nice
he's
of
not
you.
lying, Chad. He actually sent me $1.
Damn, you're rich, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm balling.
Damn, I should have wagered 405.
Our budget's not that high. I'm sorry, Zach.
Yeah.
Bro
So-
gave us answers that 0.03% of NBA fans could answer.
Well, what are you guys talking about? We ended up
I'm
with
still
a positive score.
Because you let us wager. You let us wager more than we were allowed to.
Yeah, well, I'm a generous host. What can I say?
An evil host.
Maybe. That's going to be the game for today. Next time when we do this, let us know if you want us to do this again, by the way, by liking this video, commenting, sharing this video so that we can see that you guys want to see more of these type of videos. Zach is going to be the host next time if we can get enough support on this video to do it again. If you want to see our Family Feud version, because we did do a Family Feud NBA trivia, that's one of my favorite videos, so go check that one out.
Belt to ass.
No spoilers.
In the beginning of this, we did start off by saying I beat the brakes off of Cam last time.
That is true. So I guess you guys know the result, but it is still a very funny video. So go check it out if you haven't seen it already. Join the Discord if you want to be part of the community. Check out our TikToks for short form content. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Peace.